Is there any other decision we make that is more important than what we eat? If you're shopping at an American grocery store, chances are you're buying products laced with chemicals, petroleum, even bromine. You know that substance that keeps carpets from catching on fire? And you may not even know it. Dr. Jason Colton, co-author of Rich Foods, Poor Foods, had this to say about bromine.
One of the products is called BVO, or brominated vegetable oil. This is a big one in the United States. It's found in things like Gatorade, Fresca, Mountain Dew, AMP. So what it does is it's an oil that helps to the colors stay saturated, and as well as the flavors stay saturated throughout the drink. Now, in the United States, our government said that they would let BBO come on the marketplace on an interim basis. They were pending review. Now, this was over 40 years ago that they said this. It's been banned in over 100 other countries. And what this does is it causes a brominated thyroid, which means it doesn't allow your thyroid to absorb iodine, which is an essential nutrient to help with metabolism. And in extreme cases, it can lead to cancer of the thyroid.
Famous American companies like Post, Kellogg's, Quaker brand cereals, as well as Diamond Nuts, Chex Mix, and gum brands like Wrigley's and Trident are all allegedly made with products that have chemicals known as BHA and BHT. These have been banned in food products in European countries and Japan for their known health hazards, but here in the States, they get a rubber stamp for your consumption. According to a 2011 National Toxicology Program report on carcinogens, it can reasonably anticipate that BHA causes cancer in humans, but that doesn't stop it from entering our food supply. In a peer-reviewed study published in the Environmental Health Perspectives, it found that 36 common food items in a Dallas grocery store, just half had detectable levels of bromine, the flame retardant. But there's more than just bromine. Now American consumers, along with their global counterparts, have something else to worry about: genetically modified foods. As it stands now, the government doesn't require them to carry a label. Chances are you may have eaten them and not even known it. One study from French scientist Gilles-Éric Seralini found a link between GMOs and cancer. Dr. Robert Bernhoff explained the Seralini study in this way.
In France, there was a brilliant study, a 2-year study, feeding GMO corn to rats by Seralini. He used Sprague Dawley rats, which are the standard cancer-sensitive rats that the National Cancer Institute uses, and 80% of the female rats got breast cancer. I think that's significant. About 60% of the male rats got abdominal cancers. I think that's significant.
After being fed Monsanto's Roundup-ready GMO corn, the Roundup herbicide, for 2 years, according to the Seralini study, female rats produced massive tumors on mammary glands engulfing their body. For male rats, testicular and abdominal cancers occurred. Both sexes displayed lesions on the liver as well as kidney failure. And yet Monsanto was just awarded a major humanitarian award for its contributions to society. The Food and Drug Administration declined to comment on Dr. Seralini's study, as well as the effects of bromines found in common processed foods. We're told here in the U.S. that the Food and Drug Administration has our back, right? Well, with all the information coming out that they're allowing these substances in our food supply, it just may be time to get another option. In Washington, Margaret Howell, RT.